This is my audience. Good afternoon. My name is Julie McMahan. About 2 years ago, I developed redness on my nose and my cheeks. I didn't really pay any attention to it because I thought it would go away. I changed up my soaps a little bit, covered it up with makeup, but it eventually got worse. It actually started to sting and become quite irritating. So I decided it was time to go see my dermatologist. I didn't wear any makeup that day because I figured he really needed to see what was going on so he could tell me what was wrong with me. As soon as he walked in the door, before he even said hello, he looked at me and said, "You have a bad case of rosacea." I thought, well, what is that? How did I get it? And how do I get rid of it? So I'm going to tell you that today. Rosacea is a chronic skin condition that causes redness, swelling, sometimes even sores on the face that can look like acne. There are 4 types of rosacea. Subtype number 1 is persistent redness and flushing. Subtype number 2 is the redness and flushing with the pimples. Subtype number 3 is all of that, plus you have thickening usually around the nose, so your nose looks like it's actually grown and it has a bumpy appearance to it. Subtype number 4 involves the eyes. Itchy, dry eyes, irritated, swollen eyelids, and if left untreated can even lead to vision loss. Usually rosacea occurs just under the eyes, on the top of the cheek, and the nose. Sometimes it can occur on the scalp, the neck, the chest, the ears, and the eyes. So who gets rosacea? Men and women can get it. Usually it's women. Women get it 3 times more than men do. Peak age for diagnosis is 30 to 60 years old. Fair-skinned people who blush easily are usually the number 1 people to get it. And sometimes it can run in the family. Causes. Everyone has different triggers for flare-ups, but the most common causes are temperature extremes, very hot or very cold, eating hot or spicy foods, drinking alcohol or caffeine, stress and anxiety, and exercise can even cause a flare-up because it dilates the blood vessels in your face. Diagnosis. There is no fancy test to diagnose rosacea. Usually it just takes an assessment by a trained eye. Treatment. Unfortunately, there is no cure for rosacea. The number 1 thing for treatment is to find your triggers and avoid them at all costs. If you can't do that, there are other options. Usually, mild cases don't require much treatment. Moderate cases, antibiotic cream and antibiotic pills, not because there's any bacteria involved, but because of its anti-inflammatory properties that it has. If that doesn't work, they also make special creams to treat rosacea. So that's what it is, that's what causes it, and that's how you treat it. Are there any questions?
Is it contagious?
Thank you, that's a great question. No, it is not contagious.
Thank you.
Thank you.